Ryan, a bit of a strange way to make the finals?
Yeah, it was. Obviously, having the bye the last round was difficult. We had the busy schedule behind that, and we gave ourselves a chance with those 3 games in 8 days, and it proved to be a really important point against Melbourne City. So, we had to sit back and watch, and in the end, we're able to make it. So we're very appreciative, and we don't want to take it for granted.
Do you feel that you're a legitimate finalist?
Absolutely. I think we've only been outside the top 6 for 2-3 weeks of the season. We've beaten every side inside the top 6 other than Auckland, but they haven't beaten us either. So we know that our best football can compete with these teams, and undefeated in the last 3 games. We're going to take a lot of confidence from that, and hopefully we can go to Melbourne on Friday and cause a bit of damage.
Strange venue for Western United. How do you see that stadium?
Yeah, for me, it's their home ground, so I think they're entitled to have it there. And it's a good surface, and from a player, we can't ask for anything more. So, I'm looking forward to it. A night game, I think, will add a little bit of a spectacle to it. So, it is what it is. They earned the right, and that's how it is.
Archie's out. Is this the moment for Luca to step up finally this season?
Yeah, whoever gets the nod. I think Luca's scored 4 goals so far this season with limited opportunities, so he's a goal scorer. Archie's been a wonderful asset for us, and it would be disappointing to not have him, but it's another chance for another player to step up, and this group thrives off those opportunities.
Max playing in the NPL last week, was that just a match fitness thing for him?
Yeah, I believe so. It's a good opportunity. That's a competition where our young boys can get minutes and hone their craft as such. So, we'll wait and see. Obviously, we've got 3 capable goalkeepers who have all played roles this season. Will be interesting to see who gets the nod, and that's Cole's decision.
How far do you think the side could potentially go this final series?
All the way, that's our goal. As a group, that's what we want to achieve. We're just, it's a cliche, but obviously it's one game at a time. It's important that we go over Friday nights and put in a good performance, and that will give us the best opportunity to get the right result.
You said whoever gets the nod with the number 9. Is there any chance that it's not Luca?
I think we've done a few different things at different times this season. So I think, Luca's the logical chance, and we have full faith in Luca. But I'm sure Cole's thinking about everything. We've had time over these last couple of weeks, knowing in Archie was probably going to be injured and not be playing. So, we'll just work tactically and prepare, and whoever's going to be there, hopefully they'll put the ball in the net a couple of times.
You say you'd love to go all the way, of course. What gives you the confidence that you can after the last couple of months?
Yeah, like I said, we've beaten every time inside the top 6, and we know when we get our football right, we can match it with anyone. We've scored goals in most games. It's just about us defensively getting things right. In the last 3 games, we were able to be more positive in that area. I think Melbourne City are arguably the informed side, and we're able to keep them goalless, which is a real positive. And we have no trouble in our football in taking chances and scoring goals. I think that's important this time of year.
The stopping of goals, when you look back at the last 3 months and how many you guys did concede going into a final series, is there enough time to make the right changes and adjustments?
I believe so. I think the last 3 games we conceded 3 goals, 2 against Wellington and one against Brisbane and 0 against Melbourne City. So that was a step in the right direction. We have worked on things defensively. That's been a real focus for us, because we know with the ball we have no problems. It's just defensively being switched on for every moment and making sure every player plays their role. We defend with 11, we attack with 11.
We spoke to Steph yesterday, and he said, we've sort of Bradbury'd our way into the finals, but now that we're there, no one really expects us to do anything apart from ourselves. What's that position like as a football club to be in?
Yeah, for me, I agree to a point that that's the case. But we have full faith and full confidence, and I think this group, under no pressure, is a dangerous thing. I think sometimes our biggest issue is when we think too much. I think we can go and play with a lot of freedom, and when we play with freedom, individuals can flourish and really cause problems.
How's Carl?
He's good. He's doing well. He's very happy. He deserved to play finals football for everything he's put in. We gave ourselves a chance. We were able to get there, and now he's preparing for this Friday's game, and hopefully we can get a positive result and go deep into the finals.
For Carl and for the playing group, after the last couple of weeks where it's been out of your hands a bit, and it'll be easy to switch off, but I'm sure you haven't, but have you noticed since the result on the weekend a bit more of a switch back on?
Yeah, I mean, I think last week we did have to keep the legs ticking over, but we were coming off 3 games in 8 days, so it was a chance to freshen up and really relax. And we knew that we had done all we could, and now we just had to wait. So we ticked the legs over, we did what we needed to, and yeah, there has been a switch in intensity as of Monday this week in preparation for a finals game. You know, finals campaigns don't always come easy, so it's something we're not going to take for granted, and we're going to be giving it everything.
What's a finals campaign mean to you?
Everything. That's why we play. You know, we've been starting since June 1. We work hard to be in this position, and you've got to be in that top 6 to be a chance, and we are in that top 6, and I think we fully deserve it for everything that the group's put in, for the leaps we've made from last year to this year, our young players, the culture and the way things have come back as a group. I'm really proud of that, and I'm glad that we've got some reward for that.
I don't know who books the flights, but can we get it a later departure on Saturday so you can hang around and watch the girls?
Yeah, well, I mean, we have to wait and see. We were all here supporting the girls on the weekends, and you know, they're still in with a good chance. They played really well. It's just a couple of set pieces, so we'll have to wait and see. I think if we win, our full focus has to be on us and recovering and doing what we need to. So hopefully that's the case. So we're not planning on catching a later flight.
You want to go?
So one couple of
Yeah, please, jump in.
With the couple of weeks off, obviously Adelaide United tend to always go the hard way to make finals, but how was it what kind of things did you do to not switch off during that period as well?
Yeah, to be honest, I suppose you work so hard tactically all year. It was actually a chance for us to just have a little bit of competitiveness in training and bring back a little bit of that, which was nice. There was a lot of laughs around the place, which I think is important. You know, it's probably been a bit of a stressful period for everyone. We haven't, in the last 3 months, been exactly where we want to be, but we know our performances were almost there. So it's just a chance for us to get back to enjoying football and now put the foot down again and get ready for Friday.
And lastly, there was a lot on social media about that game, Melbourne City and at Sydney FC. What was it like to sit there and watch nervously, I'm assuming, during that game?
Yeah, no, it was good. We caught up as a group and watched the game because, you know, our season was relying on it, and Melbourne City did us a favour. I think I was pretty stressed going there, to be honest, because so much was on the game. But yeah, 2-0 within 10-15 minutes and 3-0 before half time. You don't ever relax, but it probably made for a bit easier viewing than what I had anticipated.
Brilliant.